Hey gang, how's it going? It's me, Jason. Well, as you can see, I'm getting my airplane ready here to take out on our first maiden flight. We did try this yesterday, but we didn't meet with much success. The reason why I'm overdubbing this is because it was so darn windy out that day. Couldn't hardly hear me. It was just terrible. Just starting to have second thoughts here at this moment about actually flying this thing because I was the wind, but I thought, well, we'll just put the wing on and see if the wind calms down a little bit, and hopefully it should be all right. And give it a shot. Even though the plane didn't cost me anything, I mean, I had the wood and the covering and everything sitting around the shop. Still a little bit of time and effort there, and kind of like to see them last a little while longer. Kind of sucks when the expiration date is the same date as the born on date. Yeah, always a funny guy. Yeah, give you a little entertainment to go with my backside there. Yeah. It's really a struggle to plug those ailerons in when you're holding onto that wing. Plugging those in, it's almost a two-handed affair. And then you got to hold on to the wing at the same time, and it's kind of a beach. But we got it. We're capable. I guess right now I'm just kind of wiping down some residual spoo from taking her up the other day, just kind of waiting for the wind to calm down a little bit. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I waited till late in the afternoon to go out and do this. Hopefully the wind would, hoping the wind would die down a little bit. Didn't seem to die down too awful much. You see that? That's a 4 points, 6.4.2, 5.2, 6.4, 7, 8. We're just under our 10-mile-an-hour limit that we like to fly comfortably. So yeah, as you can hear, I got the engine running, and she's just firing off just fine. You like my artwork there? Yeah. Haven't done much cleanup work. That's generally what you can expect. I'm running just a little bit rich, I think. That's a lot of oil. Oh well, it wipes off. Probably a fair amount on the other side too. I'm not seeing a whole lot on the side of the cockpit right here where it might eke in onto that hatch and saturate the ball, so I did wrap the covering down underneath there a little bit. But it doesn't look like it's accumulating much right there anyway, so it's probably not going to get in. And I made the gap pretty tight, so I'm not really concerned. And it doesn't look like it's accumulating a whole lot under the wing saddle there either. It's sure getting on the bottom just as much as the top. I don't see big pools around here where it might be blowing up inside the wing there. I've seen guys take plastic spoons though and put a little, like a little airfoil thing right there so that nothing goes into that hull. Just take the end of the plastic spoon and glue it on right there, and it puts a little dish like a bubble right there. That works pretty cool too. Keeps that oil out of the wing bay so that balsa in there don't soak it all up. Need more weight than you need. Not to mention it weakens the airframe. Otherwise, I'm really pleased with the plane. She flies great, looks great. Now I just need to build a bigger one so I can put a gas engine on it. I won't have a lot of gas. The gas are nice, but they're kind of hard to fit in your vehicle too. Well, MDS is going strong. You might notice that I maybe welded the muffler in with these new mufflers. I kind of preferred the one-piece design that they had originally first. Get you some focus here. And they came out with this similar to your basic OS muffler, where they run that bolt all the way through. Well, when it's brand new, no oil on it, all cleaned up with alcohol, I put a blob of JB Weld on the end of that nut and a blob down here. This is one of those things you never got to get in there anyways. And then there's a little washer kind of shaped like a cone. You want to JB Weld that into the grooved end. Push the muffler back together. Make sure that your exhaust is coming out the side here. You don't want it, depending on your application, I guess you might want it down or up. I don't know, maybe it'd been better on this plane to have it downward, which in that respect I suppose is the only reason why you'd want to be able to remove it. But for general applications, heck with it. Just make it go out the side. You can always buy a rubber exhaust deflector. It's better losing it because you always will. I don't care if you Loctite the ends of those nuts. Hell, the last time I had one break, the bolt inside there broke. So it wouldn't matter if you had Loctite on it or not. I still lost the thing. And you can't find that stuff. It's gone. You're screwed. And MDS is out of business. So I can live with the fact that I can't adjust that anymore. I just JB welded the whole damn thing up. And going that route, you won't be sorry. You'll always have it. Or you can always put fresh Loctite on your muffler bolts so you don't lose those. Loctite is miracle stuff. You just want to make sure you're not putting it on anything that's oily. So you want to clean off all your parts with alcohol first, denatured alcohol. It's a good solvent, cleans things up real nice, and you're good to go. Yeah, she runs great. I love it. Beautiful plane. Nice CompuFoil wing. God bless them. Well, you can sit down and design one heck of a wing on that program. I ain't kidding. That is one awesome wing. That plane will do anything. I wish I could play with its aerobatic abilities a little bit more, but I got this hellacious 15-mile-an-hour gusts today, so it's really kind of hard to judge the performance of your airplane when you're, basically struggling to keep it in a straight line with the wind. But I'll tell you, it slices through that wind like nobody's business. It doesn't even really mess with it when I'm just up there. I can tell when a gust gets under the wingtip, of course. It wants to pull you over and you got to stay on the stick. But other than that, she flies good. Flies real good. It'll be fun to play with on a calm day. See what she does.